Scorpio, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your life has been building up to a very specific moment? Like all the pain, the lessons, the endings and the challenges weren't random, but preparing you for something greater? Well, the truth is, that moment is here. The final 2 days of August, August 30th and August 31st, 2025, are not ordinary days. They are cosmic turning points written in the stars with your name on them. These 2 dates carry the kind of energy that can heal your deepest wounds, release the past that's been holding you back, and completely transform your destiny. You see, Scorpio, you're not like the other signs. You're the phoenix of the zodiac, the one who walks through fire, who carries scars that others can't see, who feels pain on a level most people will never understand. And because of that, the universe often gives you harder lessons, tougher paths, and heavier battles. But there's a reason for that. It's because you're meant to rise stronger than anyone else. Now, imagine this. For years you've been carrying invisible weights, memories, heartbreaks, regrets, betrayals. Some of them you've buried deep inside, thinking you've moved on. But the truth is, those energies never really left. They've been quietly shaping your choices, your fears, and even your relationships. But August 30th and 31st are different. The universe has aligned in such a rare way that these final 2 days of the month open a portal of release and rebirth for Scorpios. On these days, you'll be given the chance to finally put down those heavy bags you've been carrying, to breathe freely again, and to walk into your future without the shadows of your past pulling at your heels. Think of it like this. August 30th shines a light on what must be healed, bringing clarity, forgiveness, and closure. And then, August 31st ignites your transformation, unlocking opportunities, new beginnings, and a path that feels completely aligned with who you were always meant to be. Scorpio, you've waited long enough. The silent battles, the sleepless nights, the moments when you questioned your own strength, they've all been leading you here. These 2 days are not just dates on a calendar. They are destiny markers, points in time chosen by the universe to shift everything for you. So stay with me until the very end of this video, because once you hear what August 30th and 31st hold for you, you'll understand why the universe saved its most powerful gift for you, right here, right now. Scorpio, let's talk about why this moment is unlike anything you've experienced before. You are ruled by Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, transformation, and hidden power. No other sign carries energy as intense, magnetic, and unshakable as yours. Where others may fear the darkness, you walk through it. Where others cling to comfort, you embrace change even when it hurts. That's because deep down, you know that the greatest growth often comes after the greatest endings. Your life has always moved in cycles of birth and destruction, relationships ending so new ones can begin, opportunities closing so bigger ones can appear, old versions of you dying so the real you can rise. You are the phoenix of the zodiac, and every ending you've ever experienced was not punishment. It was preparation. But here's what makes August 30th to 31st, 2025 so powerful. The planetary alignments during these 2 days are activating the deepest core of your Scorpio energy. This isn't about surface level change. This is about transformation that rewrites your story. Healing wounds from the past, memories, heartbreaks, and betrayals you thought you had buried may resurface. But they're not coming back to hurt you. They're surfacing so you can finally let them go. This is the universe's way of saying, you don't need to carry this anymore. Releasing emotional baggage. Scorpio, you feel deeper than anyone else. You don't just experience pain, you hold it, replay it, and sometimes let it become part of your identity. These 2 days are designed to help you release that weight, so your heart is lighter, your energy freer, and your spirit unchained. Opening a portal where destiny can shift in your favor. Imagine standing at a crossroads where one path leads back to the same struggles and limitations, while the other leads to freedom, opportunity, and alignment with your higher self. That's where you'll find yourself on August 30th and 31st. The universe is opening a gateway, and stepping through it is your choice. Think of it like this. The universe is handing you a mirror and saying, "Look closely. This is who you've been, this is what you've carried, and this is what you're capable of becoming." It's not always easy to face your reflection, but if you're willing to, you'll see your true power staring back at you. Scorpio, your gift is that you can handle truths that others can't. You don't run from intensity, you thrive in it. And this moment calls on that strength. If you choose to embrace the energy of these 2 days, everything can transform. Your relationships, your career, your sense of purpose, even the way you see yourself. Because here's the secret. You've already survived the hardest parts of your journey. What lies ahead is not more struggle, but the reward for your resilience. The universe is aligning to show you that the pain wasn't the end of your story. It was the beginning of your rebirth. And when you step into this portal of transformation, Scorpio, nothing will ever be the same again. Let's begin with August 30th, a day unlike any other. This date carries a vibration of deep emotional healing, and for Scorpios, it will feel like the universe is holding up a lantern in the dark corners of your soul. Wounds you thought were gone may rise again. But don't be alarmed, they're not returning to break you. They're resurfacing because you are finally strong enough to release them. On this day, you might find yourself pulled back into memories. Perhaps a past relationship, a betrayal, or a moment in your life where you felt powerless. You may suddenly remember something you thought you'd buried long ago. Some Scorpios may even feel waves of sadness or nostalgia, as if the past is whispering to them. But here's the truth. These echoes of the past are not here to haunt you. They're here to leave. Think of it like a wound that has been bandaged for years but never fully healed. On August 30th, the universe gently removes that bandage, not to hurt you, but to clean the wound once and for all, so it can finally close. This is a day of cleansing, a day when your soul says, "I don't need to carry this pain anymore." And how this healing shows up will be different for each Scorpio. Some of you may cry, and those tears will be sacred. They are your release. Some of you may feel forgiveness, not because what happened was okay, but because you're ready to stop letting it control you. And some of you will wake up on this day and simply feel lighter, as though a heavy burden you didn't even realize you were carrying has finally been lifted. This is not random, Scorpio. This isn't coincidence. The planetary energy on August 30th is aligning specifically to give you closure. The cosmos chose this exact date for you to close the book on the pain of your past and step into a new chapter. So I want you to ask yourself 3 powerful questions. What am I finally ready to release? Who or what no longer deserves space in my heart? How can I honor the lessons without continuing to carry the scars? When you sit quietly with these questions, you'll feel the answers rising inside you. Maybe it's time to let go of resentment towards someone who hurt you. Maybe it's time to forgive yourself for mistakes you've been replaying in your mind. Or maybe it's simply time to stop defining yourself by your past and start claiming who you truly are today. August 30th is the day when you, Scorpio, step into the role of healer, not just for others, but for yourself. And when you embrace this healing, you'll discover something beautiful. The pain that once felt like your weakness was actually shaping you into the strongest version of yourself. This day is about release, surrender, and renewal. It's the universe giving you one final chance to drop the weight of yesterday so you can rise into tomorrow with nothing holding you back. Then comes August 31st, the day that changes everything. If August 30th was about healing your past, then August 31st is about stepping boldly into your future. It is the day when the universe doesn't just whisper to you, it roars. A day when your path opens, your purpose becomes clearer, and destiny itself begins to reveal its hand. For Scorpios, this is the true turning point. You may feel a sudden shift in your energy, as if a weight has been lifted and replaced with excitement, determination, and even courage you didn't know you had. It's the day when all of the inner work you've been doing, sometimes quietly, sometimes painfully, finally begins to show results in your outer world. On this day, the universe aligns to unlock your destiny. What does that look like? Unexpected opportunities may appear, maybe an offer, an invitation, or a chance that feels almost too perfectly timed to be coincidence. A chance encounter could shift your path, a new person, or even someone from the past who carries the key to your next chapter. Or you may suddenly feel clarity about your purpose, like a fog has lifted, and you finally see what direction you're meant to go. This is not about minor adjustments. This is about transformation on a soul level. The phoenix that was healing on August 30th now spreads its wings and rises on August 31st. The chains of the past break. The doubts that once paralyzed you lose their grip. And a brand new chapter begins. On this day, the signs around you will be loud. Pay attention. A conversation may spark something inside you, a phrase or a story that feels like it was meant just for you. A dream could feel so vivid, so real, that you wake up knowing it carried a message from beyond. Or maybe you'll be struck with a sudden idea, a burst of intuition that feels undeniable, like the universe is saying, "This is your path, follow it." Scorpio, you've been preparing for this moment your entire life. The struggles you've endured, the endings you've survived, the betrayals you've overcome, they weren't meant to break you. They were the fire that shaped you. And now, on August 31st, you rise from those ashes more powerful than ever before. This is your rebirth. This is your destiny unfolding. The choices you make, the steps you take, and the energy you align with on this day will ripple forward into the rest of 2025 and even beyond. So ask yourself, am I ready to stop living in the shadow of who I was and step into the light of who I am meant to be? Because August 31st is not just another date on the calendar. It's the day the phoenix rises, and Scorpio, that phoenix is you. Let me take you into a story, Scorpio. A story that perfectly mirrors the energy of these two powerful days. There was once a phoenix, a magnificent otherworldly bird of fire and light. For centuries it carried the ashes of its past lives on its wings. Everywhere it flew, the weight of those ashes followed. They were heavy, clinging, reminding it of what it had lost, of who it used to be, of every time it had burned before. One day, on August 30th, the phoenix grew weary. It landed upon the earth, wings trembling, heart heavy, and for the first time, it allowed itself to rest. It looked at the ashes it carried and realized something profound. Those ashes were not its burden anymore. They were only the remnants of a story that no longer served it. And so, the phoenix did what only it could do. It released. With a single breath of fire, it burned away everything it no longer needed. The pain, the betrayal, the doubt, the fear, all of it was consumed in flames. What remained was not destruction. It was freedom. Then came August 31st. Out of those flames, the phoenix began to rise once again. But this time, it was different. Its wings were stronger, stretched wider than ever before. Its feathers glowed with colors brighter, bolder, and more radiant than it had ever known. And its eyes, oh, its eyes burned with vision, with clarity, with purpose. That Phoenix Scorpio is you. This is your story. The universe is showing you that your past was never your prison. It was your training ground. Every scar you've carried, every ending you've survived, every heartbreak you've endured, it was fuel for the fire that makes you unstoppable now. The message is clear. You are not meant to stay grounded in the ashes. You are meant to rise from them. And rise you will. Because these 2 days, August 30th and 31st, are not just markers of time. They are the doorway through which you transform from survivor into creator, from wounded into warrior, from broken into beautifully reborn. Scorpio, the flames don't destroy you, they reveal you. And now, it's your time to soar. Now that you know the power of these 2 days, Scorpio, let's talk about how to actually work with this energy, so you don't just feel it, but you use it to create real change in your life. On August 30th, the healing day, this is the day to release. The universe will be opening a doorway for you to let go of the pain you've carried for far too long. Start by journaling. Write down everything you're ready to release. Old hurts, regrets, names of people or situations that no longer serve your growth. Don't hold back, let it pour out. Light a candle or sit quietly in meditation. Imagine the flame burning away those heavy emotions, leaving only peace behind. Most importantly, allow yourself to feel. If emotions rise, don't fight them. Cry if you need to, forgive if you're ready, or simply breathe and let the memories drift away. Healing doesn't come from resisting, it comes from surrendering. Then comes August 31st, the transformation day. This is where everything shifts. After you've cleared the old, you now have space for the new. Set intentions, write down your goals, your dreams, and the kind of life you want to create moving forward. Be specific, bold, and fearless. Visualize yourself already living this new destiny. Close your eyes and see it. Feel the emotions, hear the sounds, imagine every detail. The stronger you visualize, the stronger your manifestation becomes. Stay open. Transformation often arrives in unexpected ways, a conversation, a sign, an opportunity that comes out of nowhere. Don't dismiss these moments. They are the universe responding to your energy shift. Remember this, Scorpio. August 30th and 31st are not ordinary dates. They are cosmic turning points written for your energy alone. One day is about release, the other about rebirth. Together, they form the bridge between your past and your future. If you honor these days with presence and intention, you'll look back and realize they marked the moment your entire destiny began to change. So, Scorpio, before we close, I need to ask you something deeply important. Which of these 2 days already feels the strongest for you? Is it August 30th, the day of healing, where you finally release the pain, forgive yourself or others, and let your soul breathe again? Or is it August 31st, the day of transformation, where the phoenix within you spreads its wings and rises into a brand new chapter of destiny? Tell me in the comments below, because your answer matters. I read every single one, and I want to know where you feel this energy stirring in your own life. Sometimes just writing it down makes the shift even more real. And if this message spoke to your heart, if you felt even a spark of recognition deep in your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button so the universe knows you're claiming this energy. Share this video with another Scorpio in your life who needs to hear it, because you never know, this might be the very sign they've been waiting for. And of course, make sure you subscribe, because the universe is sending wave after wave of guidance, and I don't want you to miss a single one. Each moment, each alignment, each cosmic window is designed to guide you closer to the life you were born to live. But here's the part I really want you to hear, Scorpio. These are not just dates, they are destiny markers. The universe doesn't work randomly, it works with precision, timing, and meaning. August 30th and 31st were chosen for you. And when you step into this energy with awareness, you'll look back and realize this was the moment everything began to shift. You've carried enough pain, you've fought enough battles, you've proven your strength over and over again. Now it's time to rise, not because you have to, but because it is written in your soul. So as these 2 days approach, remember this: you are not bound by your past. You are not defined by your wounds. You are the phoenix, and the fire you once thought would destroy you has only made you more powerful. Scorpio, your time has come. Rise, transformation, and claim the life that was always meant for you.